Welcome to my channel. Story of wastage of food. Hope you have enjoying the listen and reading. John owned a restaurant. John was a passionate chef who loved to cook delicious food for his customers. However, his restaurant faced a common problem that many restaurants face, which is wastage of food. Every day, John would cook a large amount of food for his customers, but there were always leftovers that went to waste. John knew that this was not only bad for his business, but also for the environment. He was determined to find a solution to this problem. One day, John was walking through the town when he saw a homeless person digging through a garbage can. The sight broke his heart. He realized that he could use the leftover food from his restaurant to feed the homeless people in the town. John quickly sprang into action and decided to donate the leftover food from his restaurant to the homeless shelter. The first few weeks were a little challenging for John. He had to make sure that the food was still fresh and safe for consumption. He had to pack and store the food properly so that it would not spoil. He also had to coordinate with the homeless shelter to ensure that they were ready to receive the food. Despite the challenges, John continued his efforts to reduce food wastage in his restaurant. He made sure that his staff only cooked what was needed and kept track of the inventory to avoid overcooking. He also started composting the food waste and used it as a fertilizer in his garden. Word quickly spread throughout the town about John's efforts to reduce food wastage. People started visiting his restaurant not only for the delicious food, but also to support his cause. Some even volunteered to help him with his donations to the homeless shelter. John's efforts were not only good for the environment and the homeless people in the town, but also for his business. People started to respect him and his restaurant more, and his business started to grow. He was even featured in the local newspaper, which brought him more customers. As time passed, John's efforts to reduce food wastage became a movement in the town. Other restaurants and businesses started to follow his example and started donating their leftover food to the homeless shelter. The town even started a program to compost food waste and use it as a fertilizer for the local parks. John felt proud of his accomplishments. He realized that a small act of kindness could go a long way. He was happy to see that his efforts had made a positive impact on the community and the environment. He felt grateful that he had the opportunity to help those in need. In conclusion, John's story is a testament to the fact that small actions can make a big difference. His efforts to reduce food wastage not only helped the environment, but also helped those in need. John's actions inspired others to follow his example, and his story is a reminder that we all have the power to make a positive impact in our communities. Thanks for watching story. Please subscribe our channel in more stories. Thank you.